it'll do a burnout just fine. Holy crap.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this is now the third intro I've done because for some reason this stupid GoPro wants to be shaky during like all our intros. I don't understand it. So I came out here, joined Ryan as he's stripping this 1LE Camaro. And yeah, we're gonna film an intro and hopefully it not be shaky. We've already ordered another GoPro because we're tired of this. This is like the 6th time it's happened so far. But this video, we're gonna work on the Copo Camaro. We're gonna strip the front end, hang the turbo, not do any fab work. Just try to get an idea where to put it. Make up a fake radiator, slide it in there, see if everything will work. There's a real thick radiator core support that's really in our way, but being the car is a Copo Camaro, we don't really want to cut it up. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this thing, tear it apart, and see how it looks. Alright, so we got everything stripped off, and yeah, there's actually a lot more room up here than I had thought. See what I was saying about the big radiator core support? It's stinking thick, and I mean, definitely gonna have to shove the turbo up or down. I really don't want to have to run a pump for the oil return, but yeah, we'll see how it fits. One thing that's really stupid on these cars, I don't know why they did it, is they ran the brake line like the furthest thing forward. And this is the most flimsiest. It was at one point in time bolted to that. Where's that piece of it? No, that piece right there. But we obviously took it off and didn't put that bolt back in. But yeah, that was really stupid. One thing that they definitely could have improved there. And we might actually improve because I don't know, that's annoying to have to work around that stupid thing. But yeah, we got this thing stripped up, and I guess it's time to see if the headers fit. That's one major thing. We don't want to have to run them flipped and forward. We want to run them down and forward. A lot of guys say they hit the motor mounts. This side, I don't think this side's going to fit. We got an alternator down there. Should probably have to come off. You got bolts?
2.
All we need is 2 right now.
What's close to the U-joint on the steering shaft?
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Going straight, you're gonna turn right.
Is it hitting the motor mount? It is. We'll just have to clearance that motor mount just a little bit. Don't tighten them all the way. Yeah, you're already hitting them. Is it hitting? Yeah, you're hitting motor mount back there, which can easily be clearance with the Dremel or something. It's just if you look in the top, it's that top part hitting the bottom runner.
Yep.
This like fits pretty nice, actually.
Easy.
That's not that close to that. I think it's closer to that when the headers are on it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, looks pretty good. Do the plug wires fit on without?
Look like they will. Those headers are a lot nicer than I thought they were.
You can't beat them for $220 or however much they were.
Not clipping them on, but
That actually looks nice. The back one is touching
that back
just a
one is
hair.
touching. This one's super close, but I think that one would be all right.
We get some of them. Them ceramic ones have a smaller. They don't have this big rubber on
They
them.
do, yep.
So those will probably fit good.
Damn it.
This one's gonna be close. Oh, we're hitting the alternator already.
This one's gonna be super tight.
Is it bolted up? Will it bolt up?
No, well, I mean, I can put bolts on it to hold it, but
Put bolts in it to hold it, and we'll see what we got to do to.
I have to move the alternator.
Are you hitting the alternator? Oh, dang, yeah.
We could put the alternator on the other side.
Up top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they fit.
They fit. I think you're gonna leak a little bit.
Well, we're going to be able to make them work.
Yep.
That's the nice part.
Actually fit really good.
I wonder if we're hitting the motor mount on this side or if we're not even close because we're hitting the alternator. I can't tell.
I think even when we move the alternator, take the alternator off, it's not gonna hit it all over here.
Sweet. Definitely gonna have to move the ECU. I actually originally wanted to put, this thing came with an HP and it was bolted to this box, and we put a Dominator on it like very, very quickly. And you can see my fine fabrication skills right there. And yeah, I want to put that inside.
That was a long time ago.
Yep, that was a long time ago. Put the ECU inside. I wonder if we could stretch all this inside. That'd be cool.
That'd free up a lot of room.
I don't know, that'd make it look nicer.
Yep.
And I mean, that's a lot of stuff right next to that exhaust.
Let's see where we're gonna put that turbo.
I'd like to also make up a radiator, just like a fake
Yeah.
piece of plastic radiator,
Good idea.
because that'll help us. We need to measure what we got here.
I was just gonna say, do you have a radiator size in mind?
No, whatever fits. The biggest one we can fit. Because if we put it down here, the radiator's gonna have to sit at an angle like this, and I don't know if you want the heat rising off the turbo into the radiator, or probably gonna have to go turbo up top, radiator at the bottom, because we do have that opening at the bottom we could use for a radiator if we lay it down.
Could make a duct too on the bottom of it.
Yep. I really want the turbo to be right in the middle where the Chevy bow tie is. That'd be cool. All right, guys, we're gonna lift this turbo up and hang it somehow and start seeing what we got. Alright guys, after about an hour or so of farting around, putting the turbo in different locations and everything, we about got it where we want now. It's over to the right, or to the left, I guess, on the car, just a hair. We're gonna center it. It's just held in by a ratchet strap and a bungee cord right now. But I think this is where we're gonna mount this thing. Tell them what we did with the radiator.
We looked and see what would fit the best, and we actually took some plastic we had laying around, made it to the size of the radiator we thought would fit, and it actually fits really good. We're gonna have to lay it forward quite a bit, but with that lower grill in the bumper,
Here, flash that on you.
I think it's gonna get a lot of airflow.
You
can actually make a scoop down here too.
Yeah, it's gonna suck in all the air right here, and that lower opening will go into the radiator, and then it'll shove it up. We'll put a fan on here that'll pull it through. But yeah, we made like 3 different radiator boxes to see which one would fit the best, and that 26 by 16,
28 by 16,
28 by 16. All-star radiator is what that's gonna be.
We probably could go a little bit wider if we wanted to, but that one fits.
Can we go wider?
Almost too good.
This whole shebang's going. It's got, actually, you can't see it on this side. Let me go to the other side. It's got 2 water pump spacers to space the water pump out. There's actually an electric, how do you say that? Is it Mézières?
Mézières? I have no idea, honestly.
Mézières? I don't know. It's got an electric water pump on it that we can't pronounce. And it's got 2 water pump spacers to bring it out so that, why did we have to bring it out? Oh yeah, because of the spacing on the pulley. The whole pulley system was off. So brought that out, and we can actually suck this in, which is not gonna,
almost an inch.
Yeah, this pump snout's big enough that it'll go in, and we don't have to run that 10 rib lower pulley, so we can get like a 5th gen Camaro one or like a C5 Corvette one or something that sucks it way in, and take the water pump and everything in. And then I'd really like to do like a dual 4-inch exhaust right out the turbo, dump out each fender with like a little baby bullhorn or something out both sides. I think that'd be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
We got in this box is a lot of the stuff for the hot side of the turbo kit. We're gonna cut these off. These are 3-inch. We're gonna whack these off, put a 2.5-inch, 3 to 2.5 reducer on here. But we bought one of them fancy billet turbo T6 turbo flanges that'll help make the fab work super easy. And just one pipe will go in, that pipe will wrap around, go in, and that'll actually be super easy. And then like we were saying with the intake, we ended up buying an intercooler that is about the size of the Whipple lower base, because we have an extra lower base laying around because this car came with a Whipple supercharger. So I think we're gonna use the Whipple base, which is only about this high, put the intercooler on it, which will be about this high, and then build our own upper intake manifold and have our own air-to-water intake.
That would save a lot of room and a lot of headache.
I mean, I've only been welding for like 2 weeks now. It's time for me to...
Might as well make your own custom intake.
I went through 1/2 a tank of argon on the old TIG welder, and I'm ready to make an intake. But yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope it wasn't too much of a ramble, and yeah, I hope we didn't bore you to death. There's a streetcar takeover at what is now our actual local track, Martin, Michigan, coming up in like 2 months, I think. I'm hoping to have this thing done and ironed out so that we can see how competitive the small tire class is at streetcar takeover. I'm thinking we can probably run with a lot of those guys. I really don't know what they run, so this thing should go easily into the 4s in the 8th mile. So it's been like 520s with a whole lot less horsepower. We're working on hats right now. We're working on shirts. Those are not out yet. They're actually being done. So we've actually got a website if you want to go visit it. It's kind of still in process, but it's hpdepot.com. Really haven't told anybody about it because we don't have any merchandise or anything up there yet. But yeah, go check it out. Let us know what you think. Follow us on Instagram, Horsepower Depot. Facebook, Horsepower Depot. What else do we have? TikTok. We got a TikTok. Horsepower Depot on TikTok. We don't really post much on there. That's Ryan's job, and he's slacking. So.
Thank you.
I mean, am I lying?
No, not really.
Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you guys on the next one.